Hi, I'm Dr. Sharma. I'm an internal medicine physician with a practice focus in dermatology, and I practice at IM Care in Cobourg, Ontario. Actinic keratosis are precancerous skin growths caused by the buildup of harmful rays from the sun as well as the tanning beds. That is why they are more common on the sun-exposed parts of our body, like the face, scalp, and the back of our hands. Left untreated, they can turn into a type of skin cancer called squamous cell carcinoma. Some experts believe that these are the earliest stage of squamous cell carcinoma. Actinic keratosis can look like sandpaper-like rough patches of skin on the sun-exposed parts of our skin. They can sometimes look like pimples or rashes or sunspots. They're also more common in people with fair skin, those who have naturally blue eyes or blonde hair, those who have spent a lot of time in the sun like farmers, as well as those with a weakened immune response. Actinic keratosis are simply diagnosed by looking at the skin and feeling for the textural changes on the skin of roughness and crusting. Sometimes we use a skin microscope to look at them and examine them and confirm the diagnosis. In addition to the prevention of development of skin cancer, treatment of these precancerous growths has numerous benefits. As a bonus, it can reduce the signs of skin aging. Many of my patients who have been properly treated say that their family members and friends notice how youthful their skin looks. Also, it will prevent unnecessary surgery as well as the discomfort and irritation that these precancerous growths can cause is removed when we treat them properly. There are many treatment options for the treatment of these precancerous skin spots. Most people who have come to a doctor's office for the treatment of these precancerous growths have had dry ice application. Though it's necessary to treat some of the thicker and larger precancerous spots, it doesn't take care of the disease that's present under the surface of the skin. So like the tip of an iceberg, only 10% of the precancerous damage is on the surface of the skin. 90% of the disease actually resides under the surface. And we have topical chemotherapy as well as light-based therapies to target precancerous damage and cure it more comprehensively. I'm excited about a new cream treatment to target these precancerous skin spots. This involves a combination of an anti-cancer cream called Fluorouracil, which is blended in equal proportion with another prescription cream called calcipotriene. And together, this dynamic duo clears up 90% of the precancerous skin damage. The two creams are self-applied by the patients to the designated area for a specified duration of time. A new study done at the Massachusetts General Hospital in 2017 showed that this combination chemotherapy cleared 88% of the precancerous damage as compared to 26% with traditional chemotherapy. The long-term studies since then have also shown that it causes a reduced risk of developing squamous cell carcinoma, likely due to the buildup of anti-cancer immunity. Because it's really important to use these medications properly, I would like to detail their use. First, wash your hands and the area to be treated with soap and water. A gentle soap like Dove or Cetaphil are appropriate. Once the skin is patted dry, mix equal amount of the Dovanex cream or calcipotriene cream with Fluorouracil cream. Once these are blended together, you may use a clean fingertip to apply to the entire designated area. Remember to avoid the delicate eye area as well as the lips unless specifically requested by your healthcare provider. Generally, 4 pea-size amounts of the cream are enough to cover the entire face. Once the treatment is applied, wash your hands and do the treatment twice daily for the duration recommended. This treatment causes predictable and proportionate redness, peeling, and crusting of the skin. So for 4 to 5 days after the treatment is complete, expect the skin to get red, crusty, and swollen. Generally, this reaction is in proportion to the amount of precancerous damage. And within 2 to 3 weeks, the whole process is over. The treatment serves to bring out the damaged cells to the surface of the skin. The good news is that it's not too late to do something about these precancerous skin growths and prevent the formation of skin cancer.